Hey, what's up, guys? Just wanted to do another quick review here. This one's going to be on Halloween Resurrection. Now, for those of you who actually watch my subscriptions actively, as of the time I'm posting this video, yes, I'm going to upload it before some of the other Halloween movies. Out of all the Halloween movies, I've seen I've seen them all except for Halloween 3, which I don't really count, and this movie. I figured, I've seen Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, and I really didn't like that movie. How could this be any worse? Now, when I had watched these in order, I watched the first 15 minutes of this, got upset, and I was just like, I'm just going to go on to the other films. I'm going to go on to Rob Zombie's Halloween instead, because I'd finished all the other ones in order. I was just like, I don't care. This just seems like a cash-in movie, and I've heard all kinds of bad things about it. But I gotta say, I know some people don't like this movie, and that's fine. But I didn't mind this movie. I honestly thought I was going to hate it. I know when I watched the first 15 minutes of it back in the day, which was last year when I was marathoning all these slasher films, that I wouldn't like it. I was just like, this is dumb. Why would you kill off this character? Why didn't you wait till halfway through the film? And like I said, after Jamie Lee Curtis got killed, I stopped watching the movie. So after that, I grit and bared it because I knew it was going to come. So I was just like, I'm just going to do it because I got to do it anyway. And I've seen all these Halloween films, so it's not going to be as fun to watch as if I've seen one that I haven't seen. And watching this movie, like I said, I didn't mind it. Is there problems with the movie? Sure. But overall, I didn't mind it. So you have, Jamie Lee Curtis dead. You got Busta Rhymes and Tyra Banks doing a sort of web show. And, yeah, they do this web show and have these kids come stay in the Michael Myers house. And you get a lot of backstory with Michael Myers. And that's one thing I really liked was they put a lot of attention to detail in the movie, which I enjoyed. Again, is it the best movie? No. It's certainly not a great movie, but I would say it's watchable. I would say, off the two franchises that left off, would I rather watch a sequel from this, get Halloween 9, or would I rather get Halloween 3? And I gotta say, hands down, I would rather have a sequel to this movie. Because this movie didn't, make me go off the wall. This movie didn't make me want to break something. This movie didn't make me feel like I wasted my time. Again, I could understand how people back in the day felt like that. I could understand if people still feel like that today. But for me, unlike Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, at least this one, it didn't have anything weird in it. Rob Zombie's Halloween, you take out Michael Myers from that movie, from Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, and you look at it and it's like, what is this? What is this movie? It just doesn't make any sense at all. So, if I had to recommend which one they should sequel off of, it would be this, but probably never going to happen. As much as I would rather this have a sequel, I just don't think it's going to happen. The reboots are already in place. Maybe with Rob Zombie's Halloween reboot, if they just had that and then they were going to do a sequel, that could have been possible. But I think now with the reboot and it having a sequel, it's just caused a lot of problems to get a sequel. Because at the end, of course, has a sequel bait ending. Michael Myers' eyes open and then it's the end of the movie. Which, I wouldn't have open-ended the movie like that. But, if you want to start your Halloween 9 sequel and have them open the bag up and then he opens his eyes. Okay, start it off like that. But they didn't do that, and they left it open for a sequel, and I just really wish they wouldn't have done it. Because now it's just going to make people from the old franchise, want a sequel, and it's probably never going to happen. And all these people for Rob Zombie's Halloween, no one liked Halloween 2. Well, I say nobody. That's not true. A lot of people didn't like it. Okay? And if you like Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, that's fine, I guess. I mean, it's your opinion. But I don't. And I'll get into that whenever we get to that one. But Resurrection... Oh, and also I wanted to talk about something else. In another one of my videos, it's going to be the Seed of Chucky video. There's going to be a point where I kind of talk about the race topic, if you will. Talking about why they're putting these hip-hop stars and stuff in these movies, and they do a bad job. And I think one I mentioned was Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes, and this is obviously before I'd seen it, but from all the clips I was like, man, he probably did a really bad job, and everybody says he does bad. But honestly, I mean, I kind of thought Busta Rhymes did it a little over the top. But I don't know why, but I kind of thought it was funny. Now, again, I think part of me just, part of me just likes the fact that, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I mean, had it not been Busta Rhymes, I don't think it would have mattered if it was Busta Rhymes or not, is what I'm trying to say. I just thought it was funny. I mean, it's ridiculous, yes, but I didn't see all these problems that people were talking about with Busta Rhymes. And I just kind of associated my Seed of Chucky video with that, which, again, I'm going to have a warning in that video for people who don't want to see it, because, again, like I said, I complain about it, and it's a race issue sort of thing. And it's not, again, it's not because they're black or anything, it was just a problem I had with them putting celebrities in the videos, which I talk about in the video. But I mentioned Busta Rhymes in there. And, yeah, ever since I've seen this, I don't mind it as much as I thought I would. So, again, take it for what you will. But Halloween Resurrection, it's not the best sequel, but it's definitely not the worst sequel. I think I'd watch it over Halloween 6, personally. But I have not seen the producer's cut yet. Again, I still have to go through Halloween 2, well, all the way up to the remake. So, because I've only done the first Halloween film. But I wanted to do this one now while it was fresh in my mind. So, there's Halloween Resurrection. That's all I can say. Oh, and why did the guy from American Pie have to be in this? That did bother me. If I had to say one thing that bothered me, it was that guy. I know you shouldn't put a personal vendetta or personal hate towards someone just because they were in another movie, but it was just like, I don't know. I just didn't think the cast was that good. Like, the Michael Myers guy, I'm sure he was okay. And Busta Rhymes didn't annoy me. I'd say the American Pie guy annoyed me more than anything. I'm like, why is he in this movie? I'm like, why are you in this movie? But whatever. I'm just going to go ahead and end it now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Take care, and we'll see you for future Halloween videos. If you're watching this in order, then it'll go to Rob Zombie's Halloween. Because I've got a playlist for all these, so they'll go in order. But as of right now in my subscriptions, it's going to be out of order, and I already explained it. So, again, thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Peace.